Oh my God.
What is
Okay.
happening?
We're going to talk about a movie called Troll 2, but not this
Not
one.
to be mistaken for this troll.
This is a very famous, terrible movie. And but there's actually a really good movie called Troll from Norway, right?
That's right.
And there's a sequel coming out to it. It's the idea of like, what if trolls were real, right?
Yeah.
What if the Norwegian folklore of trolls were real? And for a minute, I got it mixed up with a movie that I really loved from a while back called Troll Hunter, which
Troll
is
Hunter was great. And it's more in that zone where it's
yeah,
like they're huge. It's kind of elegant and, very low key, really well done, like very artful films.
right. I remember really loving Troll Hunter. That was
Yeah.
one of the first
Yeah,
films we
so
reviewed
good.
on the Cinemondo
That's
podcast, I
right.
believe.
That's
Way
right.
back in the maybe before we were doing
Way
video.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back
Yeah.
before
We were
video
just
was invented.
We are also an audio podcast, in case you're wondering. You can also
Yeah.
listen to us in audio. You can re-listen to videos you've already seen. It's really cool to do that.
Just like this podcast, only you don't have to look at me.
You don't have to look at us. It's not so bad. But yes, I love this director. He's great. He did Tomb Raider, and that was great in The Wave. Like he's got that very. I was kind of like Norway's gotten very popular lately with this new crime stuff they've been doing. It's very chilly and very low key and dark and cool. It just has that extra elegance and bread, kind of gravity to them. And so he's bringing that. We're treating the troll thing like it's serious, and it's not this big goofy thing or the troll's funny or anything like that. It's like it's sort of like they're just other creatures and they're huge, and can we survive with them?
And I always love the idea of like, what if the mythology was true? What if the legend, the the like, what if there really were demons and things like that, and monsters, and
that's right.
I mean, all monster films take that approach, but this one is a lot of times, I mean, this one is one of those in the genre of like the folklore idea of like, what if because every country has their own creatures that come out of their folklore that they've told. I mean, you go to Thailand and they have their own monsters over there, and any other country, Japan has demons and forest monsters. Yeah, India has a pantheon of.
Oh my God, it goes so far back in history. So many incredible mystical creatures.
A lot of them are nature forces, and I think trolls are like nature forces, which is kind of like what Godzilla is, and and even something like Frankenstein. It's like, don't play God, and
don't do it.
But
sometimes nature has to get the balance back.
Yeah.
And we look at that as like an attack, because it kind of is, but at the same time, a lot of times when you have stories like this, the humans are upsetting the balance of nature. So nature's trying to right itself. And a lot of times you bring in things like this, like the magical or the like natural folk horror creatures who are here to reset,
Right.
So they're treated like an enemy, but they're actually not.
Or as an explanation, or kind of like a way that you feel when, I mean, there was a time in our ancient history when we didn't know what caused storms or earthquakes or hurricanes or tornadoes. They were monsters. They were mysterious, like lightning and thunder. What did people think that was before we understood? And we still kind of don't understand.
Gods being angry in the clouds. That's what it was. So I'm very interested in this, because I thought the troll movie, these later troll movies have been really good. Like definitely highly recommend. They're more folk horror. Like,
right.
So let's definitely take a look. This will be on Netflix, so it's going to be easy to find.
Cool.
Yes.
Are we ready?
Ready.
And
we're in the city.
Sort of Godzilla-like.
Yeah, totally is.
Matt?
That face. Oh, there he is. Oh, get the guns out. I'm gonna shoot it. That's what we always do. Oh. A bigger one? Wait,
it's like War of the Gargantuans.
Troll 2, 2 trolls.
Yeah.
Ah.
Wow, Wow, teaser.
That was kind of an epic teaser. Wow, that last scene. So what was happening there? Because it's almost like, was that like he on her side? Did she know that? Like
she got her own troll.
Yeah, what's that about?
We've got a Hulk.
We've got a better troll. So look out. We're gonna fight back.
It kind of reminded me of the War of the Gargantuas, you know,
Yeah.
those two, the green and the other, like the two that came from the Frankenstein cycle of Toho kaiju movies.
Exactly. I know that looked really good. I mean, the idea of these two huge trolls fighting is kind of crazy. I like that. The thing about Troll Hunter that's great too. Well, they aren't necessarily directly connected, but I liked that they had different kinds of trolls. They weren't all just these humans. Like they were all, there was different types. Yeah. But this one looks like they're kind of just based in humans, but just like a little, like more like what you think a troll is.
That's the weird thing about the way this looks is that you're not really used to seeing a giant monster that basically looks like a man,
just big guy,
there, like a big guy that's got a fur coat on or something, but
or nothing on.
Or
not a lot on.
Furry naked guy, but it's like, but the thing is, we're used to seeing like giant lizards and dinosaurs and things like that, but to see a human shape, like when you see his feet, like real, like
it's human
feet walking along, but they're giant. It's kind of creepy. It's like
very
unusual visual.
Very unusual. So we have some posters. We have this poster that's from 2. So it kind of shows a close up of the guy we just saw. I think he has a kind of sharp animal teeth. And I like the super desat, you know, you have a little tiny hit of warmth, almost like there's like a little light flare coming in, you know, so it looks like he's in an environment. So that's pretty cool. But then the original troll had this great poster where people climbing this mountain. And oh my God, they're not just climbing a mountain, they're climbing a troll. Wow. Right. That was pretty cool.
And he's just about to go like that.
Yeah, he's like, what's that itchy thing? So you gotta be careful as trolls. You gotta be careful when you're out there hiking. You could be on a troll. You don't know. You don't really know. So
you never know.
You never know. But I love these. I mean, definitely check out the other Troll Hunter and the original Troll. There's something about this great Norwegian filmmaking technique that just the chill in the air, everything seems very desat. It just has such a great vibe. I just love that. I love their crime stuff they're doing. It's so good. Yeah. So bring on the horror, Norwegian horror.
Yeah, and just the history of the idea of trolls too. I mean, when you go over there, you can buy trolls in the shops, little souvenir shops, and there's little statues of trolls, and they're all over the place.
We're always little trolls, little baby trolls.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's the little dolls with the big furry hair coming off. Were those trolls or
I don't know what they
troll
were.
dolls?
I don't know, but little tiny monsters. But now they've grown up and they're very big.
This is what they really look like.
This is what you're dealing with, people. Don't take a troll home because they get really big.
Be careful.
Don't do it.
Don't let us know what you think.
Don't let them get. That's Gizmo.
That's a gremlin, I think, right?
Gremlins are so cute.
No.
They don't get big like this. I know of. Maybe that'd be a new sequel. I don't know. But let us know in the comments like what your thoughts are on these troll movies, and if you have some other great Norwegian films or series that you would recommend. I'm totally on a mission to find all the great ones. So please recommend.
Right. And check out, like you were just saying about Troll Hunter and the first Troll.
Yes, Troll Hunter and Troll.
I really like Troll Hunter. To me, that had a kind of a vibe of like the Blair Witch kind of thing. It was during that time when it was it kind of had the found footage vibe to it. I can't remember if it stayed found footage or if it was even found footage, but it had that feel to me. Like here's some people going out to explore something and oh my God, it's true. All the stories are true.
It's true.
And they meet up with a guy who knows all about trolls, and he takes them out and knows where to find them and how to find them.
When they find them, it's epic and crazy. Like I don't think they even expected to be this huge and insane. So I was like, it was really, really good. It felt like it reinvented the whole genre. It was amazing. It's a gold standard in this kind of folk horror, I think.
Norwegian Kaiju. Yeah.
Yes, Norwegian Kaiju. Yes, it's very good. All right, you guys, let us know what you think.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.